I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, Brahmins, and welcome to day 2 of the 25-26 school year. Man, yesterday was a good one. We loved having you guys back on campus. Like we said yesterday, there's not really many new changes to rules. The cell phone policy is probably our biggest change that'll take a little bit of growing and getting used to, but I heard you guys did wonderful yesterday, and we appreciate you just doing what you're asked to do so that you can learn. The other thing that we want to remind you guys about when you're here on main campus, so freshmen, this doesn't apply to you, but it will next year. At lunches, there are purple lines. You are to stay within that area. The easy rule of thumb, commons area, cafeteria. That's pretty much where you can be. I know we have very full lunches, but I promise you, once everything settles down and people kind of figure out where they like to sit, there will be plenty of spots for you to tuck in and find to eat your lunch. But lunch period is not a time for you to roam campus, walk all over. So we're stationed at various points and we're going to tell you, hey, you can't go past here. So just do us the favor, follow the rules, stay in those purple lines, and it will just really help and make you have a fabulous lunch period. That's what I got.
Good morning, everyone. If you're an AP student or an AP teacher, I have set up AP Classroom. So when you guys get settled, get your computers, start putting in those AP codes now to register you for the classroom and the exam. Many of your work for AP is on AP Classroom. You have to have that accessed. That includes for freshmen that are here for any AP classes. So just a reminder about that. Dress code as well. Guys, we do have a dress code. So if you will dig into the student handbook, we can send that out to all students, but it is available on the school website.
I also put dress code in our bulletin.
In the bulletin. So just a reminder, we did speak to some students yesterday, just as a friendly reminder of what that dress code is. So just make sure to look into the Brahmin family newsletter that Miss Norman sent out so that you are aware of what you can or should not wear to school. That's all I got.
Hey, good morning, Brahmin. So, quick reminder, this is our extracurricular consent to drug and alcohol testing form. And to participate in any sport, any extracurricular activity on campus, this form has to be returned. So I put some in your coaches' mailboxes, and you need to have them signed or you will not be able to participate on that team. So make sure you get those signed by a parent, bring them back. Because we need to have them on file. Yesterday, thank you so much to everybody who cleaned up at lunchtime. That was the best it has ever looked after lunch since I have been here. So great job to everybody that cleaned up after yourself. And it was a fantastic first day. So let's make it another fantastic day today. And that's all I have.
Class of 2029, you survived your first day of high school and you're back for more fun today. So today you will have cycled through the auditorium to get your Chromebooks and to have your ID pictures made. Those IDs will go out by the end of the week. It'll take a couple of days to get them sorted and out to your teachers, but you'll get a lanyard, a little holder, and your ID, and you'll need to wear it like so. That's the expectation. Anytime you want to get into, say a football game or any other event, we'll ask you for this ID. This time of year, unfortunately, freshmen, it's sometimes difficult to discern if you are a freshman or you are a middle school student. And the difference there being that freshmen can come in without a parent with this, middle schoolers cannot. So please make sure you keep it on you, wear it when you're out of your classroom. It needs to be around your neck. That is the general rule, both campuses. So the expectation will be once everyone has these, we will be checking to make that you are wearing them daily. You'll take that picture today, smile pretty for the camera, and then we'll get those to you by the end of the week. If you get your Chromebook and there is an issue with it, it won't charge, the charger won't charge it, or you notice something, they'll get inspected over the summer, but the chargers sometimes are questionable. So if your charger won't charge your Chromebook, you need to see Miss Ruby in 210. She is our resident home Chromebook queen, and get that taken care of, and she will swap that out for you. Do not wait, because once you've kept it for a couple of days, then damages become your responsibility. And so please make sure that you are taking care of that Chromebook. You'll get a packet of forms tomorrow that have the opportunity for you to purchase Chromebook insurance. So your parents might want to pay that because repairs become very costly. And other than that, we had a great day at lunch. No one sat in the cafeteria. Like, I know at middle school you have to sit outside, or you don't get to sit outside, and it's a new thing here. But we do have the cafeteria, and it is a little bit cooler in there than it is in the courtyard. So if any of you want to sit in there, please know there's no reason you can't. But we're glad to have you outside too. And so we're glad to see everybody back and get day 2 going here. Miss Norman, I'm good.
All right. The couple things to end, talking about dress code. Remember the biggest things that we put in place last year: no tube top, girls. Anything that you're wearing needs to have straps or a neck, like a halter piece at least. So biggest, no tube tops. And again, no clothing with violence, drugs, alcohol. Those are the things that you need to look at. Nothing new, just pieces that we're going to enforce. So make sure you're meeting those rules. And I want to end announcements by giving a huge shout out to Mr. Pung and his journalism staff. They submitted last year's application, Be Authentic, to NSPA and FSPA associations to be critiqued, just so that they can continue to produce the absolute best yearbook they can. They grew substantially and earned an All-American, no, they were almost at an All-American rating, which is huge. They earned a first class rating. If they would have had 2 more marks of distinction, they would have been considered an All-American publication, and they were only 10 points away. So I know that they will grow and make that next year. If you could see this chart to see the improvements that group made on an already amazing book, way to go. We are so proud of you, and we always look forward to the yearbook. Speaking of yearbook, you could go ahead and pre-order it. Then it's the cheapest it's going to be. Pre-order it now, and then you just get to pick it up in May. All right, Brahmins, it is going to be a really great Tuesday, as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins.
all day.
Yay.